Hello, everyone. My name is Brian Lindow. This unit is created for a high school chemistry course, mainly juniors. I do have a few sophomores and a few seniors every year. It's going to cover covalent bonding specifically, and I'll run through here my website and everything that it contains. Right now, you are on my intro or my home page, if you will. I didn't really put any information on here. I like to keep that information under the tabs. As you can see, I did include the fact that chemists do have all the solutions. There are some other ones I was looking at. They're a little more inappropriate. Um, Here is my Meet Mr. Lindow page. This goes through just a general intro, what the unit's about, and just how I'm going to go about doing this covalent bonding unit. If you go to the next page, my standards page, you will see similar clip art. But if you scroll down, you also see what standards are covered in the completion of this unit. We have the P21 framework over the left, our NETS standards in the center, and then our state chemistry standards off to the right. What I've done is lesson by lesson laid out, as you can see, each of the lessons and the standards that are included out of the P21 framework, the NETS, and the chemistry standards. So just scroll down, check it out. I feel like I covered a very wide range of standards as far as the framework and the nets goes. The chemistry standards, like I said up top here, it's pretty cut and dried. There's not a whole lot of leeway. We got to cover things. We have to cover things. If you click on the next link, this is my lesson plan page. Again, scroll down, and I just included all of my lesson plans here as document files. You can click on any of them, and it will upload the lesson. So we'll open it, allow. Come on, buddy. It will at some point upload it. So here would be my lesson one. It's got my standards located over here to the left, my measurable goal, what materials I'll need, my procedures, and my assessment. Some of them are 2 pages, some are not. So you can go ahead and click through that as well. Let's get back to that page. Okay, so that's my lesson plans page. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Over here, the assessments link. If you scroll down again, you can see I use the same or similar format for each of these. I describe each lesson and what assessment is used for each lesson. Basically, the assessment is located here again as a document. And then over here is the brief description of the essential nature of the assessment, excuse me. Some of them are formative quizzes. Lesson 2 here was a formative quiz using clickers. There is a formative quiz later in the lesson, or later in one of the later lessons, excuse me, that we just do on paper because I can't do everything via clickers. So if you scroll through here are my assessments for each lesson, with the exception of lesson 3. I did not have an assessment for that lesson because that lesson would need more practice than giving them an assessment over 1 day's worth of learning. You go over here to the More button, and here's where my technology and my peer review is located. If you click on technology, again, scroll down. Here are all the forms of technology that were used within the creation of my unit. Weebly, obviously, was the website that you're looking at. Screencast, like each of you used, was to record this video. Google Forms made the survey. YouTube was to upload get the video published to upload or embed into our website. PBS Learning Media is an intro lesson with showing covalent bonds and electron movement and such. The PhET activities, I use 2 of them. They are great if you're a science teacher, physics, chemistry. Even in middle school, they have tons of simulations and write-ups for them. Class clickers, we do have a set of these. We pass them around the science department Not for each room. We just kind of have to share, but that's okay. And then finally, I use Khan Academy, which is actually another great resource, more so for remediation if you have students that are struggling and they want extra, material or extra things. It's another way to have someone teach it to them. Khan Academy is great. I use this as their intermolecular forces notes that then they did an assignment on. So there's my technology page. Again, go under more, and here's my peer review. I created a survey. Obviously, we had to. All of you guys did as well. This button up here will take you to the peer responses of my survey. Again, Google Forms was used to do this. Just a quick rundown, first name, last name, and then is it easy to navigate? How creative does it appear to be? I'll be honest, that's a struggle point for me. Sometimes I'm not, excuse me, the most creative person. I think that comes from being a science teacher. Does it engage students within 21st century learning? Did I use enough online stuff? Did I try to make it more modern, not so much paper pencil type thing? Does it support chemistry standards, NETs, and P21 framework? Does my technology support student learning? It's not just placed there for the heck of it. Do the included assessments match with appropriate goals, strengths, weaknesses, and suggestions? That's the last page, of my website here. I do have an implementations and reflections page, but obviously that does not come into play until after I have received feedback. So thank you for taking the time to watch this quick video. Sorry about my hacking a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed my website. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and I look forward to any suggestions you may have for me. Anything I can change to make this better, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.